guys, welcome to the first WIP and Chat of February. I'm doing the February DAC calendar. Here's my little cute storage kit. If you haven't seen the kit up for that, it's adorable. So I will be having the DMC numbers for these at the end of this video. So you will be getting that information. A lot of you have been asking me. So as promised, I have gotten those and I will be revealing them at the end of this video. So yeah, so I hope you guys are doing good. Today I'm just working with my ephemera 3D tray. You guys have seen this. I love this tray so much. I can't stop using it. I promise I do have other trays. I'm using just a pink pen from Temu, a metal placer, 7-placer, actually I'm using art dot putty and a glue dot. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much all I'm using. I am working on, in the background here is my heart flower jars. So that's what you're seeing back there. So yeah, I thought we would just talk today. Let's not zoom in that far, Rami, okay? I don't know how much of this I'm gonna get done on camera. It's not like, it's not a competition. I'm just gonna do it. I think this is a really cute image, by the way. The stick is so good on these calendars. I'm really liking that. I'm not liking the fact that they don't give us the DMCs. I have contacted them along with many of you. I actually had somebody tell me that they ran out of a color for January and they requested the color, and guess what? When they got the color, it had the DMC on the bag, so they know. But they're just, for some reason, not telling us. I find that extremely odd. But it's not my company, so yeah, wait, I need a piece of paper here. I'm sorry, is that ring light bothering? How I can't really, how can I get away with that? Well, I can't. Can I move? Well, I can kind of move it like that. Okay. So yeah, it is February. I'm behind as usual on things. That's okay. That's okay. I'm behind on my schedule. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, why is my tray? No one's like telling me, do this, do this, do this. It's me. It's all in my head. So it's just the way that I want to run my channel and, you know, give you guys content. And so I am just, yeah, is what it is. So what's been going on in my diamond painting life? Well, I finished the retro paint gem set. I hope you guys had fun looking at those shorts. They're so much fun with the decision wheel. Love, love, love. Did I already post the kitchen for that? You guys, I don't even know. Oh Lordy, I don't think I have. But I might have once this is up. So I finished the Van Gogh. You guys, that turned out so beautifully. It's stunning. I'm going to frame it. That's something else I need to do, is order a frame. I just order my frame from Amazon. It's nothing special. You know, you can do frames so many different ways. You can take them to Michael's and have them mounted. You can buy magnetic frames. There's so many ways to frame your diamond painting. It's just, it's literally just, you know, your preference on how you want to do it. So I finished the Van Gogh. There's so many other things and I'm just blanking. I don't know. I finished out the month of January. Let me just say that. So I do need to do a January in review at some point. And now I am working on the heart flower jars that I just showed you. Super, super cute painting. The enhancements are just making it pop. There's so many of us working on it right now. It's awesome. So, yeah, that's great. I'm kind of in a rush to film a video with my husband because I've been doing the Fridays with us, one a month at the beginning of the month, the first Friday of the month, and we have not filmed our video yet, and it is Monday. So we're probably going to have to do it like literally when he gets home, like in the middle of the night, and do it then. I don't know. So I sent off a package to one of my subs today. I had a painting that she was interested in. A lot of people were interested in it, and I had to just go off of, you know, first dibs, and so yeah, I'll have more. Don't worry. There will always be more. Trust me, there will always be more. I don't plan on just being like doing a giveaway like once a year or whatever. So you guys know that though. Oh, why is this not? So yeah, I can't, my brain, I can't think right now of other diamond painting things. Well, do I want to talk about that? Well, okay, I will talk about this. Remember I was talking about trinket trays and how I wouldn't have one? Well, I'm trying to see if I can have one custom made. Told you. I told you I'd probably do that. I don't know. It's pretty, I'm kind of like, can you do this? And then can you do this? And then can you do this? Can you do this? Finally, I just sent her a laughing emoji. I'm like, am I one of those people? So we'll see what she comes back and says. Like, woman, you're crazy. I can't do that. That's impossible. Or, yeah, I can do that. You know, I don't know. But it'll cost $500. I don't know. I asked one shop, and the gal was allergic to resin. So she doesn't do resin anymore. She does like a different material. Wasn't really clear what it was, but she showed me a picture, and I'm like, no, I kind of want a resin one. I kind of want one that you can see through a little bit, with different colored flowers and like some gold flecks in it, and my channel name on it. So I don't know if that's like too much or what, but somebody's got to be able to do that. If you can think it up, there's somebody out there that can do it. I'm telling you, right? So what else? Well, you guys already know because I posted the video a while back, but I did have my MRI. It's Monday. I had it done last Tuesday. Now, I have not checked my chart today. I should have done that before. In fact, hold on. I'll check it and then I'll restart. Okay, I'm back. No results. So I called the doctor's office. I might have to pause the video again to answer the phone because they said that they will put something in and somebody will call me back with the notes. So that tells me that there's nothing to worry about, right? Because they'd probably be like, oh, we need to get you in and have an appointment. They wouldn't just be like not responding or like getting back. I would hope so. I have a really good doctor's office, so I'm actually really surprised that I haven't heard anything because they're like really good about it. So, I don't know if when my phone rings, we'll just get cut off or if I have to like, I don't know what I have to do. So I don't know. They might not call me back right away. Okay. let's pick a different color here. This was number 5. So yeah, so the MRI, you guys saw the thing. I was really nervous. Everything went fine. I was really surprised. I was glad that I asked for something, for them to give me something. I really think it did help. If you guys are wondering where I got this, I talked about it on the kit up, but I got this from a off-canvas kit. So it just came with like my notebook that I did, and I just think it's adorable. So I had to use it. So yeah, I was just really glad that they gave me something, and I kind of went over stuff in other videos about my experience and all that kind of stuff. So I think I've kind of talked about it in a lot of videos now. So yeah, so I actually did my first live. I didn't schedule it. I just did it. I thought I had announced it on my Facebook group, but because I am so tech savvy, of course, I posted it on my normal Facebook that I never go on. It was so funny because people who I haven't talked to in like 900 years were like, oh, cool. They had no idea what I was talking about. They don't know that I have a Facebook or a YouTube channel. So they were like, cool, or that's great, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, y'all, I don't, what? Okay. But I had so much fun. So I will definitely be doing it again soon. I don't know when, but this time I will make sure to announce it on the Facebook group before I do it, and let you guys know, you know, when it's going to be, because a lot of people were like, hey, I missed it. And I felt so bad because I literally did think that I posted it on my Facebook group. But I had a really good turnout, and it was just so much fun, you guys. We all had so much fun that were there. I learned that I have a ton of people, if you were there, you'll know this. I have a ton of people from Pennsylvania that watch me. What's up, Pennsylvania peeps? Yeah, a lot of Canadians, people from the UK, Pennsylvania. I had Minnesota. I had Tennessee. So many people. So Washington State, my own home state. Yeah, just people from all over. Sorry if I'm forgetting about you, but from where you were. Oh, Florida. Yeah, Florida. Whitney, you're in Florida. That's right. Yeah, so, but a lot of people after it was over was like, dang it, I missed it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Kind of messed that up. But it was a good experience. I had never done that before, so it was kind of, you know, just getting my feet wet type of a thing. And we played a fun game, so yeah, I'll be doing it again. Try to think of something that we can do, you know, something that we can do instead of me just like diamond painting, you know, because like it's just me, so I would have a hard time reading the chat. I could talk, but oh, would I be able to read the chat? Actually, I probably would be. That's something to think about. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Well, today's WIP and Chat is brought to you by, no, I'm just kidding. I wanted to go over some questions that some of you guys had for me. These were just like in the Facebook, and I just was collecting the questions. Really good questions. You guys have really valid, good questions. I love it. And then I thought it would be fun to also read some comments from people on my YouTube channel, because I have so many comments, and yeah, just, go from there. So I think we're going to do that for this WIP and Chat. That's a very different WIP and Chat for me, to do. So that's what we're going to do. The first question is, oh, I have to tell you guys, it's been snowing on and off here. I totally forgot to tell you that. Yeah, we had like about an inch of snow, and then today it's been snowing on and off. There's been no accumulations, but I think we're supposed to be getting some accumulation of snow, possibly. I know it's going to be very, very cold. To some of you, you're going to be like, that's not cold, Raimi. I know. But it's cold for us here. So, boy, it doesn't look like there's enough drills. There never looks like there's enough drills to me. All right, we're going to start. Now, I usually don't use people's last names, just so you know, because I don't know if, how comfortable they are. Although, if you do comment on my YouTube channel, I will use either your username or your name, so that you know who I'm talking about. Okay, so these are questions from my Facebook group. So Kathy asked what my favorite putty brand is, and do I use different putty for ABs or for specials? I thought that was a great question. So I do have a favorite putty right now. I love the Alien Ocean putty. I also have the Alien Dreamy putty, which I have used. I find that it is a little too soft for me. I'll have to go back and try it again, because it's been a while now. And I like to do that. I like to kind of, go revisit, my experience with it. But so far, the Ocean Alien putty is my favorite, because it's a very, very hard, it is a stiff putty. And that's just because I place really, really hard. I tend to place really, you guys, are there enough? Oh, no wonder they give you the supplemental. That's why they give this too, because yeah, there's definitely not enough. It's for February and May. Alien putty, Ocean brand so far. Now, I have been using like the Art Dot putty. I do like that, but Ocean Alien putty is definitely my favorite. Do I use a separate one for ABs? I do. Now, so my girlfriend got me Joy's putty, which is excellent for ABs, right? Because we all have a problem with ABs. It's just, and the painting that I'm working on now, and then also the Out of Control, was just rife with ABs. Just very, very AB heavy. And she actually sent me some of the Joy's putty, and it worked so much better. I will say, however, and again, I keep bringing this up, I'm not sure, like right now, I don't have the heater on underneath my table. I should, because I'm actually cold, but I noticed that the Joy's putty started getting gummy, and I'm not clear on whether or not it's just the temperature in my house or what, but I noticed after I had been using it for a while, because at first it was great, and then I was like, why is this getting gummy? Oh yeah, sorry. Crinkle sound. Wow, I did not know. That was like hardly any drills in that. Okay, so that was number 3. Let me grab my scissors. But yeah, it got gummy, like really, really stringy gummy, literally like gum. And the other thing I noticed about the Joyous putty was that you kind of have to replace it more often than regular putty, which makes sense because you are using it on ABs, right? So, yeah. Great question, Kathy. Thank you for asking that. Let me try to get these in this bag and get the crinkle sound out of the way. And there's static, of course. So let me get these in here. Put some in my tray. Okay. That's why they have the supplemental. The next question is from Dee. Hi, Dee. How are you? I hope you're doing good, girl. You too, Kathy. Dee asked, what is the difference between resin and acrylic drills, and which do I prefer? Well, first of all, they're made out of different materials. Okay. I prefer resin drills. Now, if it's rounds, I don't care. It could be resin or acrylic. I wanted to show you some examples, Dee, so that you could see. So, can you see that? Can you see this drill right here? How it has a concave bottom? The drill is very, very concave. That's a resin drill, okay? This one, do you see how it's a bubble on the top? That's also resin. So when the drills are drying, when the resin is drying, sometimes you'll get an air pocket or like a little bubble in the drill. So let me see these other ones that I put in here. Nope. Okay, so those are some resin examples. So concave bottoms, really, really concave. I hope you can see that. Bubbles on the top. Square resin drills fit together better than acrylic drills. I have found acrylic drills are going to have so hard to see. They have dimpled bottoms. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put some more in my hand. They have dimpled bottoms, which means there's like a little dimple on the bottom of the drill. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Can you see that? The dimple on the bottom, Dee? That's an acrylic drill. Acrylic drills have those dimples on the bottom of them. So that's how you can tell the difference between a resin drill and an acrylic drill. One of the ways that you can is from the acrylics are going to have a dimpled bottom. The resins are going to have like sometimes some bubbles on the top, and also the concave bottoms. So you can tell the difference. Now, the round acrylics and the round resins to me are on par with each other as far as, diamond painting goes, in my opinion. It doesn't really make a difference. But with the squares, it seems like the squares that are resin tend to be a little bit more friendly, if you will, as far as them fitting together. So it also depends on where you get them from. Some drills from some companies are dusty. They're really dusty, and that's kind of a bummer because it'll mess up your glue dot or, whatever you're working with on your placers. But yeah, so that's the difference. Yeah, if you have any other questions about that, let me know. But yeah, it's pretty, straightforward. So, and companies will usually say if they have resin drills. If they don't say what kind of drills they have, I always assume that they have acrylic. It's always acrylic, unless they, specifically say. So, yeah. And of course, everything you're getting from like Temu, AliExpress, all those companies, they're going to be acrylics 99% of the time. I did get a set. I got a painting one time that were resin drills from Temu. I can't remember what painting it was, but I was shocked. I was like, what's going on here? So yeah, that was kind of weird. Okay, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. She's asking me if I have worked on my Pam's diamond painting yet, and I have not. I have 2 from Pam's diamond painting. My goal, and I think I said this in another video too, is to get my butt moving on smaller companies. My girlfriend and I have been diamond painting together, and so I haven't been working on my smaller ones because we want to diamond paint together. So my goal here very soon is to take some time to pick a painting from a small shop. A painting. I don't know which one. Is this all going to fit in here? We're going to find out. And do it. Now, I know a lot of people have also been asking me about the Aaron's Diamond Addiction, the Sheppy, because you guys saw that in a recent video I did. I left a link for that painting, and yeah, I agree with you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that this number 3, when I am done with this calendar, to set it aside for my May calendar. Oh my goodness. So, okay, let's go with the, well, I only have 2 number 2s. Let's do number 4. Yeah, there's not very many of this number 4 either. Okay. Lola. Hi, Lola. I hope you're doing good. I did not make tacos today. I made dinners for the week, but they weren't tacos. Lola wants to know what painting explains me to a T. There's an Inesquero one called Damaged. And I would say that one explains me to a T. It's a beautiful, beautiful painting. I have it hanging up here in my office. Can I tilt this so you guys can see it? There she is. That one right there. Yes, my January calendar is still out. Dang it. I gotta replace it. I would say Damaged by Inesquero. Yeah. Yeah. So, Inesquero does a lot of, you know, kind of like disturbing pieces, but Damaged really spoke to me. I mean, all of her pieces do, but yeah, Damaged really got me. That one was like, yep. Melissa. Hey, Melissa. How's it going? Now, you private messaged me about this one. And I've already answered you personally, but I thought this was a good question for everybody else. So Melissa asked, why don't people use putty in their single placers? She's noticed that people tend to use, you know, like glue dots or different material in their single placer. And she was wondering why people don't use putty in their single placer. People do use putty in their single placers as well as waxes, glue dots, Gorilla. They have the Gorilla adhesive, tack, blue tack, you name it. People will put it in their single placers. I think it's just a personal preference. I really do. I've tried using putty in my single placer. It works really well. But I just have found that it doesn't last as long as the glue dot. You guys, I just haven't found anything that lasts as long as a glue dot. Not yet. So yeah, I'm the same way. Personally, I also don't use putty in my single placer. So, even if I was going to do ABs, I would use my multi-placer anyway. So this is the only time you guys are going to see me single placing. I typically don't single place. I don't like to single place. I used to, but I like to multi-place. So yeah, let me know down below what you use in your single placer, so we can give Melissa some options and some answers, because I know we're all different. We all do things differently. Some people don't even use a pen, they use tweezers. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. We're all so diverse, and let's come together with that and, like, you know, share our differences. I think that's awesome. Okay, so on my heart flower jars video that I kitted up, hopefully you guys have had a chance to see that. I'm really sure I put it up. Meg Hilton 4305 says, I can't wait to see it finished. You and me both. I am thrilled by the way that this looks. It is stunning. There are 9 enhancements on this painting, along with the enhancements that Diamond Art Club has put with it. So it's just turning out gorgeous. It's not something I would frame, but let me tell you, it would be gorgeous to frame it. It would just absolutely be gorgeous. I just don't really think I have a place to, I don't know. I guess I'll have to decide once I finish it. But when you guys see it, I think you're going to be pretty impressed. So Marcella Reese said, she said, I also saw Kim working on this painting and bought it because I fell in love with it. I am working on it right now too, and I'm using her enhancement suggestions too. Exactly. So many people are working on this right now. And I said that too in my video. When Kim did this last year, I paused her video and went to DAC and immediately purchased it. And I also bought the enhancements that went with it. So yeah, like I said, there are a lot of us in our Facebook group that are working on this. I actually set up a post, guys, just for us to post our progress pics underneath. You don't have to, you can do it on your own. But if you wanted to, I put a post up specifically for those of us. I'm going to have to cut into the supplement bag. For those of us who are working on this painting. So let me, wow. Crafting enthusiast. Hi, Autumn. She says, we are doing the same canvas for February. It's such a cute painting. I didn't get the enhancements though. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll still turn out gorgeous. Yeah, again, so many people doing this painting. I'll have to tag you, Kim, in this video. Because there's so many people that are doing it, and I think you inspired a lot of us. So, sorry guys, let me just get this bag in here. There's some static going on, of course, because of course, can you guys hear my stomach? I'm so hungry. I am so hungry. Oh, let's just do these in the tray. Okay, got them. Couple of stragglers here. Okay. Jess Diamond Paints. Hi, Jess. If you have drills left stuck inside the bag, I put a big square of dryer sheet in there to neutralize it. I like to shimmy the bag to make sure the dryer sheet touches all of the corners. Static is always in the corners of these bags, and make it a good size square, almost the size of the bag. Thank you for that, Jess. Yes, we are always having a problem with static. On that video, I had promised Jess and my girlfriend Christina that I would try their method of pouring the drills onto a dryer sheet and then using the dryer sheet as kind of like a funnel to pour into the bottles. So yeah, it came through on that promise, and I did that, and they were just giving me even more tips. So thank you for that. We can never have enough tips for static, you know, never. Oh, Nuckin, Nuckin Futz 2215. She gets me every time. She said, I really love that canvas. No pun intended, LOL. I've thought about getting it a few times, then something else draws me right in and I end up with $200 worth of other things. Damn DAC, LOL, love the enhancements. I think it's going to turn out beautiful. Oh, I hear you. Oh, there's always something else. I totally agree with you. I have been waiting for a specific painting from Peggy Collins for so long. I hear you, girl. I hear you. It's like you want one thing, but it's just, it's like you don't want it quite enough to where you're willing to, you know, look over another painting. I totally get it. I totally understand. Seas Be Stormy. We all know who you are. Yes. Fold a dryer sheet over unopened bag and rub the package. Works for me. I use unscented fabric sheets, but I do have some scented ones, and the scented ones are the ones I use for drill static. Interesting. So rub the dryer sheet over the top of the bag. So I'm wondering, are you referring to specific types of bags? Like, are you referring to the Diamond Art Club style bag, or would that also work on, say, a Paint Gem baggie? Please let us know. I would love to know the answer to that, but I definitely will try that. I love that. Kathy Patterson 1598. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? That's going to be nice when done, especially with the added enhancements. I agree. I agree. I have a food saver, but still working on my first Richard Lorenz. Oh, I can test it once ready to kit another one if no one has tested it yet. We would love you to. There are some drugs that are untraceable but can sometimes be identified due to a person being in a medical field and drugs missing, or a person had access to drugs used that eventually become untraceable and used in the surgical area, but nothing you said would connect them to that or anyone with access. So on this, I was talking about a case, true crime. I watch true crime all day long when I'm done painting. And I talked about this really weird case. It was very, very strange. And they basically ruled the demise as a natural cause, although it was completely obvious that this person had, you know, unalived this person. So, but they never could find out how he did it. It was just the most bizarre thing. If you're interested in that story, it is under I've Waited a Year for This. I've waited a year for this video. So Kathy, let us know what Richard Lorenz you're working on. We all love those. Nikki Hamilton 8951. Hi Nikki, how are you? I started on both rose portrait and a heart on glass. Oh, those just sound gorgeous. Oh, I would love to see those pictures. If you're on our Facebook group, please, please post the pictures. Those just sound gorgeous. I don't know specifically which pictures you're talking about, but I love hearts. I love roses. So yeah, definitely let us know. My girlfriend's laughing at me, Christina 7070. Thank you, Christina, for laughing at me. She said, use the dryer sheet the long way. I think I was using it the short way. So she was just trying to correct me there. Yes, Christina, I will. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Darcy Foster 2976. Hi, Darcy. How are you doing? Oh, so sweet of her. So I have this burn on my hand. I've been trying to cover it. And, she said, if you have a Rite Aid close to you, they carry silicone adhesive band-aids. I am allergic to latex adhesive too. Walmart used to carry them. Maybe try that. I agree. And for some reason, every time I'm at Walmart or Rite Aid or any place like that, I always forget to look for, I have band-aids, but they were pretty much for my kids. And I typically forget to even look. So I will do that. because yeah, I can't have them on. And it's almost like a chemical burn. It's really weird. And it'll be like, you'll be able to see where the Band-Aid was on my hand for like over a week. It's just crazy. So Raccoon Eyes 2099. Hello. This was my very first DAC last year. I was amazed at DAC's quality and I've never looked back. Oh, that's awesome. Now, why does this not have a... That's weird. Huh. It almost looks like I haven't responded to her, but there's no like way for me to heart her. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, I need to reply to her. I need to reply to you, hun. I'm sorry. I try to reply to everyone. Yeah, DAC is awesome. I totally agree. Their quality is great. You know, there's controversy surrounding them for so many reasons, but I do agree they have very high quality things when there's no red lines on them. But yeah, I do a lot of my purchasing from Diamond Art Club. They have my favorite artist. Well, they have a couple of my favorite artists. And of course, I purchase from other places too, but I love DAC. I couldn't agree more. And I am going to comment to you, so I apologize for that. I see this was 23 hours ago, so that's not like me. Meg Hilton 4305. Hi. How did you get... She said advancement, but how did I get the enhancements? So, as I said before, I have purchased my enhancements through DP with Sparklers. You can get drills through, what is it, Drills USA. You can also get, you know, drills from Forever Young on Amazon, that type of a thing. DP with Sparklers, you can get kits. They're wonderful. So they always have, you know, great drills. So that's where I got the enhancement. She was speaking specifically about this painting, so that's what I'll refer to. Okay, on my Forever Young review video. Oh, I had quite a few comments. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video. I had so much fun with it because it was just hilarious what happened. I thought it was funny. So I don't get, you know, I don't get embarrassed when stuff like that happens because it's reality, right? It's like, well, that actually happened. So Margie Grease, Margie, how are you? I hope I'm saying that your last name correctly. 5468 says, oh my gosh, you had me laughing, not at you, but with you. Glad you left the spill in your video. I'm sure something will come along better to hold them in. Thanks for sharing. Hugs. Hugs back to you, Margie, as well. Hugs, 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 girl. Yes. So since then, I have had people comment on... Lynn was the first person to comment. Thank you, Lynn. She's in our Facebook group. She had a different way for me to hold the trays that worked really, really well. So thank you for that, Lynn. So thank you. Yes. And it was very funny. I was laughing. I'm so glad you were laughing with me. That's great. Crafting enthusiast Autumn again. Autumn. Hello, hello. Oh my God, Rami, you are the best. Very great review. Hugs, my friend. And a heart. Hugs back to you, my friend. Hugs always. Angela Erickson 108. Great review. I've seen other reviews and I like how you offered an alternative, which is a great idea. Thanks, with a heart. You're so welcome, Angela. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you know, if I'm going to review something, I'm going to give an honest review. I'm not going to BS you guys because I don't want you guys buying something that is not what I'm saying it is. So in other words, you don't have to like what I like, but I don't want you to buy something where I'm saying something that it isn't, if that makes sense. So yeah. So thank you for that. That was very kind of you. Let's see. Oops. Springtime Creations, and then it cuts off, so sorry about that. Hello. Says, hi, Raimi. Thank you for the review. I jumped when the box fell over. I did too. And you are right. It is great that we were able to see it. I love how you keep your videos real. Take care, Jenny. Oh, Jenny, that's you. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Hugs to you, girl. Hugs to you. Thank you so much for that kind comment. Very, very kind. You guys are just the nicest people. So I just appreciate you guys so much, like I've said, and I will continue saying it. Purple Mav, I have this tray set as well. Here is my tip to prop it up so you can see and use the trays better. Put the bottom of the box inside the lid, but to where the back is resting on the top of the back of the lid. Then on the bottom, place something inside to keep it from sliding down, small box or a book around the size of a cell phone. This way it's propped up, doesn't fall over, and you can see all of your boxes. I hope this makes sense. And it did make sense to me, and I appreciate that so much. Yes, definitely having it kind of leaned back, as you will, as you will, instead of it being, straight up and down. So that's definitely, and that was after I did this video with all of these suggestions. I did follow those and change how I was using it, and it helped immensely. The only thing that I noticed was that I was having to reach a little bit farther forward, which I kind of didn't like, I'll be honest, but it was doable. I mean, it was fine. It was just, I noticed some of these I'm kind of having to reach quite a ways for, but okay. Joan 9766. Hi, Joan. Great review. Thank you for sharing with a heart. Thank you so much, Joan. Thank you for watching and commenting. I appreciate that so much. Heather Featherstone 8219, or Sharon, sorry. Sharon, how are you, Sharon? LOL, the bloopers are the best. Yes, they are. Love that you are so honest in your review. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I like them, but not sure I would spend the cash on them. Yes, these may be a good solution for minis. I agree with you, Sharon. It is a little pricey, isn't it? What was it? It was 45 trays for around the same amount of money, wasn't it? Like $45, something like that. I'd have to go back and look, but I have to say, I just love the trays. Now, I know my girlfriend doesn't like the trays because she says they cause static. So that was an issue for her. I think I mentioned that in another video. Seasbury Stormy, hello. Oh my, she says, with an upside down smiley face and a yikes face. Yep, I would definitely put them in a DAC box. What she's referring to is, in this video, I show the boxes that come within the boxes of the Diamond Art Club. They're kind of like trays that the paintings sit inside of the Diamond Art Club boxes. I think they're getting rid of that, but the trays sit in there really well. So I encourage you guys to keep those if you do have the Forever Young kit, and you can put the trays in there sideways. They sit perfectly. I did not test to see how many it would hold, but it works really good. So yeah, I 100% agree with that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that feedback. Kathy Patterson 1598 again. Hi, Kathy. I have seen videos where DAC is changing their packaging up. This is where I got this, where it no longer includes the trays. So I know you don't want to make a permanent change to your trays. I know you may already have foam boards on hand from your drill storage. So my thought is to take a DAC tray or two and layers them on the long side. I am thinking you could place the drill trays probably 3 high with a piece of foam board, cut the length of the DAC trays, and place one between each level of trays. That way, when you remove a tray, there's still the same spot open to return it to. The rest of the trays will hold the foam board in place. You could stack as many DAC trays as you need to secure them, and secure them together with temporary clips, clamps. This would all be damage free for your trays and still be able to use them for multi-purpose, especially since they are changing their packaging. Kathy, you always have such wonderful ideas. I love that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, because, and in fact, didn't you just, I think today you just asked me how tall the trays were, because I think you're trying to figure out if there's a tray system that would work. Yeah, so that is another alternative. I love that idea. I think it's very doable for everybody. The materials that you would need are very inexpensive. It wouldn't take that long. So yeah, great idea. And I understand what you're saying, because when you pull out a tray, the other trays are holding the foam board up. So it makes perfect sense to me. You're going to get me again, Nuckin. Nuckin. I'm just going to say Nuckin. She time-stamped me. Thank you. At 11 minutes and 3 seconds. Avalanche with a laughy face. I do like the idea of the trays, but the box would definitely drive me nuts. LOL. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was driving me nuts. Yes. So thank you for your comment. Deanna Stevenson, 4805. So you said you could put trays in box on their side. Maybe you could try putting the big pink tray holder on its side. If they sit, you would only have 3 trays high and not so top heavy, maybe. Now this one I didn't try, and it was unintentional. I had already put everything away, and then, you know, getting these comments, I was like, okay. And I haven't tried that, but I will. Because I am interested. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I really honestly think that that would work if they could all fit. Do you know what I mean? Catherine Smith 750, maybe using Velcro on bottom of tray container, or use blue tack or museum putty on bottom. That is a great idea. That would probably work. Another great alternative. Thank you so much, Catherine. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that would be great. Again, like I said, I don't think the box is made for what I was using it for. I honestly think it's made for storing the trays on a shelf somewhere. So I probably was not using the box correctly, but if I was continuing to use it like that, that is a great idea. Oh, Christina. Hi, Christina. My friend, she said the static was from the glitter drills. Yeah. Okay. Nancy Canadian. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? I think they would work with a CD holder. Not my thing. Kind of pricey for us Canadians. Oh, Nancy, I could not believe how expensive that was going to be for our friends up north. I can't believe it. I can't believe how expensive it is. I agree. It wouldn't even be worth it. It would not even be worth it. So I hear you. Diamonds and Dobermans. Senior citizen here returned mine. They are very hard to open if you have hand issues. Just FYI. I love that feedback. It's so important. I think it's important that we share all of those types of things, because everybody's different. Everybody has a different, you know, experience with things. Everybody has different issues that they're dealing with. So thank you for sharing that information. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love feedback. So this was on my requested video for the reverse image search. Joan. Hi, Joan again, 9766. Very informative share. Thank you so much for sharing this. Have a wonderful weekend, heart. Joan, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And I will say this, it'll probably come up again, but when I first started, nobody helped me with a reverse image search. I asked people and they just didn't help me. I was like, okay, thanks. So I you know, I had to figure out, it was a learning curve. I had to figure out how to do it. And, you know, I know a lot of people are just like, it's easy for them. They're just like, why would you not know how to reverse image search? But a lot of us don't know how to do it. So I wanted to put that video out. And again, like I said, it was requested. So crafting enthusiast Autumn again, thank you for showing how to do this, Rami. Great video. You are so welcome, Autumn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Deanna Stevens, 4805, something I had never really thought about. Very informative. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right? We just don't think of things like this. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's important to some people. It's not important to other people. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Like I've said, I said it in this video. I'll say it in other videos. Buy your diamond paintings where you want to buy your diamond paintings from. If a painting speaks to you, buy it. This was just a requested video on how to do a reverse image search. So this was not a statement on my part about anything other than that. Margie, is it Gress? I hope it is. 5468. Thanks for sharing interesting info. You are welcome, Margie. I'm glad that it helped. Yeah. Pampered with Diamonds. Hi, Pampered with Diamonds. Thank you for sharing this with a wow face. You are so welcome. I am glad that so many of you guys enjoyed me sharing this video. Thank you to the person who asked me to, you know, share how to do this, because the feedback that I got told me all I needed to know. It was like, wow, there were a lot of people that kind of needed this in their life. So I'm glad this worked out. Springtime Creations. Hi, Rami. Thank you for showing us how to do this. Greatly appreciated. Take care. Jenny. Hello, Jenny. You're so welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I really am. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Linda B 6819, very helpful. Thanks, Linda. You are so welcome. And thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here on my channel. And I'm glad that, you know, it brought something to you as part of diamond painting. Phoenix Ascending 7082. Love that name. Good explanation. I did the colorful hearts a couple of years ago in a 40 by 50 square drills. It came out really great. Oh, the one that I was looking at. Yes. Oh, I loved it. I think I ended up buying it, Phoenix. Yeah. I don't remember though. I'm sure it's not square drills, and I don't think it's a 40 by 50. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's a different painting that we're talking about, but yeah, I loved that heart one. So Elizabeth Mormon 9028. Elizabeth, hello. Hi, Rami. Thank you for showing how to check for stolen. Have a great weekend. Hug Coco for me and Herschel. Herschel, can you hear me? Herschel. Ah, yes, Herschel and Coco have a thing going on. So Coco says hi. She says hi all the time. Herschel is adorable. We love ourselves a Herschel. So thank you so much, Elizabeth, for being a part of my channel and always commenting and giving me updates on Herschel. And I love it. So I absolutely love it. And she's on our Facebook group page too, you guys. So watch for Herschel because she posts a picture of Herschel. Kathy, how are you doing? Kathy Patterson, 1598 again. I had used this before for something else, but great refresher for me, and I appreciate it. Oh, Kathy, you're so welcome. Weird that I couldn't do it from my phone, but can from my iPad. Interesting. I'm kind of remembering something about that with mine as well. Both Apple products, same here, same with mine. I hate that I do have some Richard's birds that I purchased long ago and haven't done. Don't be ashamed of that, Kathy. I literally just sent out a Richard that I had to a subscriber. that wanted it. And I warned her, I said, you know, this is, I told her what it was and all that kind of stuff. That I purchased long ago and haven't done. I also, if still available in DC, will most likely get them when I can, because I know the quality will definitely be so much better. Oh, yes. I also have crazy barnyard chickens, and I searched those and they are okay. And I am so happy, as I have several of those. I will have to search others as I pull them out to work on them. Yes, that is another thing I do. So, if I pull one out of my budget-friendly kits, I will, you know, just snap a quick picture. You just snap a quick picture and do the same thing, and you can just check it. So yeah, awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, the same thing happened to me with the Richard Lorenz. Yeah, it's too bad. It's sad. You know, it's just, it happens. We move on. You know, we learn, right? It's like you do better when you know better, and it's just, it is what it is. Christina, my friend, I always wondered how that is done. Thanks, Christina. You're so welcome. I hope you're doing good today, Christina. You're busy. You have something going on with your car. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Purple Willow Arts. Oh, Purple Willow Arts. I'm going to be talking about her very soon in one of my videos and highlighting her as well. Thanks for sharing this. I didn't know in the very beginning, same, years ago, about licensing, etc. Now I don't buy unless I confirm it's legit. Same. Yeah, same. I found it is just such a common issue. It's just issue the right word? It's a common thread, I think, that a lot of us share. Unless you're some type of guru and, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, is what it is. It happened. We move on, you know? So yeah. Reva Kyle, 9751, crazy how much AI generated art there is out there, right? I know, there's been quite a few. Yeah. There's been a lot. I've noticed that too. A lot of AI art. So I don't know. There's controversy with that too, isn't there? So I don't know. We'll see where that leads us. Yeah, I wonder how the licensing works on AI art. That's kind of a interesting. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna do just a couple more. This is from my Enhancement Who video. Elizabeth Warmer. Hello, Elizabeth again. How are you? So do I. I have several different fancy drills from DAC. I am looking at Cherry Tree by Deborah Malcolm, trying to see where I can enhance. Ooh, that sounds gorgeous. I love trees. Absolutely love trees. I want to see that painting, Elizabeth. If you can post that on our Facebook group, I would love to see that. You guys, if you're not part of our Facebook group and you want to join, it's just in the link underneath of all of my videos. There's a link. Just go there. Please answer the 3 questions, and then you're in. So yeah. Margie Gress. I hope Margie. How am I saying that? Awesome explanation. Thank you for sharing. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I've had so many questions. When I did the Sheppy video, I did go over it, and I left the link in the description of that video if you guys want to go see that, so you can actually see me actually hand charting it. But so many people were asking me about this. So Elizabeth Warmer, I am correcting the ABs. Looks much better. Yay. I can't wait to see what that looks like. Oh, Yeah, and that's the thing, because ABs are so much different, right, from regular drills or crystals or glitter. It can be a stronger drill. So Peggy O'Neill 3438. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Hey, thank you for this. I'm going to need to go and look back and see what this is all about. But whatever has happened, I'm sure it's going to be okay. Smiley face, smiley face. You're such a great person. No worries, heart. Sleep well and have a good night. Okay. Thank you, Peggy. I'm good. I'm all good. So I hope everything's fine for you too. But thank you for that. Nancy Canadian. I love enhancing. Me too, Nancy. Me too. I love it. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Let's do the number 6 here. Marty Jackson. Hi, Marty. Aw, how are you doing? Hi, Rami. I looked back at your Chevy video. Did you ever complete this canvas? I would love to see it. Marty, after you actually commented on that, I really want to do it now. So what I'm going to do is I need to look at it one more time. I had written down all of the enhancements, and I had purchased the enhancements from Diamond Painting with DP with Sparklers. Now, I got them back, but I think I messed up on one. I think I need to order a couple more drills, but you know, you got me excited about that canvas again. You really did. So I haven't worked on it yet, but I'm planning on it. Williams X 21195. Hello, William. Hey, Miss Rami, are you going to do a video on February's DMC color for the calendar? Yes, I am. So this is your video right here. I wouldn't let you down. I've got it all written out. Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth again. Let's see. She says, hi, Rami. Took me a while to figure out what you are doing. Yeah, it's complicated. On Cherry Tree, I put 5200 AB in the 3078 AB in each other's jars. So I laid the wrong ABs. Now I am thinking of just switching labels and leaving my mistakes along. What do you think? And Elizabeth, what I think is there are no such things as mistake in diamond painting unless you're like horrified by something. There's just no mistaking. If you like it, just absolutely leave it. I think it'll look, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I think it'll look great. And that's the beauty of this craft, is you can just do whatever you want. You can do it however you want and make it yours. Make it yours. Make it different. No one will have the same painting. No one. And I'll leave it here at Wendy Aiken. Hi, Rami. Where do you get your mesh bags? Yes, my mesh bags. These ones right here. So I'm going to zoom you guys back out. Oh, I'm going to lift you up. My mesh bags. I get these from Amazon, and you get them in a pack of, I believe it's 5. They come in different colors too. So I get those from Amazon. Okay. Get your pencils out, your pens and your paper. I'll give you a second. Get out your pens and your paper. Well, I don't have to give you a second because you can pause it. What am I talking about? Like real time here. Okay, the DMC colors for the February Diamond Art Club 2025 calendar are as follows. Number 1 is 413. Number 2 is 892. Number 3 is 602. Number 4 is 603. Number 5 is 604. Number 6 is 3609. Number 7 is 666. And our last one, I bet you guessed it, it's 5200. Number 8 is 5200. Okay, you guys. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. This is how much we have completed for today. I don't know if I'm going to finish this today or not because I have other pressing matters. That's okay. But I hope you guys had a good time with me today. I had a great time answering questions and talking to you guys. So with that, I'm going to say loves.